Hello and welcome back to the channel. Really glad to have you here. In this video we're going to talk about the wonderful properties of Meadowsweet, one of my favorite gentle sweet herbs that really is absolutely amazing for soothing the body, really great for used in baking and in sweets. But in this video we're going to talk about the benefits of the Meadowsweet in terms of healing benefits, what it can do to our body when we use it correctly and accurately. Meadowsweet herb was growing all around the forest in Finland last year, and I was just so excited to find it, and I harvested and it was just amazing. I used the flowers to make different things, from an oil, infused oil, to using it in baking as well. But it's actually one of the most popular herbs that is known as an anti-inflammatory because it contains chemicals that are considered anti-inflammatory, and these chemicals are called salicitates, and they were first extracted in the 1830s. So after that, the herb was used for all sorts of things, from it being an anti-inflammatory to an anti-rheumatoidic. It helps with arthritis pain as well, and it's really great for the digestive system. It's actually used for digestive problems, so anything to do with bloating, with excess gas, with digestive issues as well. Meadowsweet is a gentle herb that actually serves as a diuretic, so it gently cleanses the body from the toxins, and it actually promotes sweating as well. So a great herb to incorporate into your healing routine as well. So there are a couple of warning signs and a couple of side effects of Meadowsweet that I want you to be aware of, which we will discuss by the end of the video, so don't worry about it, stay tuned. So the parts of the Meadowsweet that you can use are the leaves and the stems, and they're very cooling because what they do is they actually work to reduce inflammation, and they help with fevers as well. Now, when I say help with fevers, I don't mean go ahead and use it once you have a fever and then expect it to work as quickly as other chemical made pharmaceuticals. How herbal medicine works, it's very gentle and it's very gradual on the body, so you wouldn't expect it to work as quickly as the other types of medicines as well. But in general, it really helps to reduce the inflammation, and it actually protects the digestive system. Anyone having problems with digestive issues, really great to take a tea from Meadowsweet. Now, if you are harvesting Meadowsweet, please make sure that you correctly identify that this is the right plant that you are using, because it can be confused with so many other plants. The leaves are quite similar to red raspberry leaves when you look at them from the front, but from the back they do not look like red raspberry leaves, so you got to be careful when you are identifying the plant. Also, when it comes to using the stem and the leaves, they're really high in salicylic acid, so you need to make sure you don't use them for a long time because they can lead to problems such as gastric problems and other things like that. And usually they don't have much side effects because they're considered as a gentle digestive remedy for issues such as bloating and acidity as well. And also they're great if you are able to harvest them after correctly identifying them. You need to harvest in the flowering stage in summer. Harvest the flowers and harvest the leaves as well, and the flowers are very nice, so you can use it to make an infusion out of it. You can do a tincture, you can do a compress using it. Now, I usually prefer a tea. It's really great to take as a tea, as a general tea, that helps. Also really good because I give it to my children as well by making a tea from both the flower and the leaves as well, using 5 grams equals to 1 teaspoon of the dried leaves and flowers combined. And I usually make it into a little bit of a light tea for them, sweeten it with honey. It's really good to help with stomach upsets, to help with just gently helping them to relax in general. So you can use that in a tea. That you can also access Meadowsweet tincture, or you can make your own. I usually try to make my own this here using glycerin and water, combination of glycerin and water, because we do not take alcohol based tinctures here, so it worked really well. I do need to adjust the specific recipe before I show it on the channel to make sure that I've got it all correct and preserve it much more better than I did this time. So the tincture is very strong than the infusion, of course, because it's concentrated, and it's usually used to help with the problems relating to excess acidity. It can be combined with licorice root, it can be combined with angelica, and really good to take if you are suffering from joint pain as well and from arthritis. The tincture of meadowsweet is very great for arthritic pains. So you can also use the meadowsweet herb as a compress, and that's great for joints, great for arthritis. You can simply soak a pad in the diluted tincture, just dilute the tincture with water, apply to the painful joints, and it would be amazing for that as well. And about the side effects of the meadowsweet, please do not use the meadowsweet herb if you have solicitate sensitivity. For example, my 5-year-old son has sensitivity to solicitate, so any foods containing solicitate, I would avoid using them, and I would also avoid giving him the meadowsweet herb. So if you know that you have solicitate sensitivity, avoid using it. If you think that you have solicitate sensitivity, avoid using it as well. And also, if you use the tincture, I wouldn't use it for a long time because it can have side effects as well. So it's one of these herbs that you can't keep on using every single day. You need to have breaks in between, and you need to see how you feel after a week or two of using to make sure that it works for you. But usually it's a very gentle herb. We've come towards the end of our video today about meadowsweet. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you subscribe and click on the bell icon in order to receive all the updated new content and videos. We hope to see you in the next video. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye.